Good evening. I'm Ginger Jeffries.
I'm Logan Burns. Thanks for joining us. Our top story, U.S. immigration officials say they have launched an investigation tonight after images emerged of mounted U.S. border guards appearing to use horse reins to threaten migrants camped out there along the Texas-Mexico border. All this as federal and state agencies continue to grapple with how to deal with that huge surge of mostly Haitian migrants in the area. KUSI's Hunter Soward joins us live from the newsroom, and she's got more. Hunter?
Yeah, Logan, the number of migrants here in Del Rio, it continues to fluctuate. An expulsion campaign is supposed to be underway by the Biden administration, despite late reports from the Associated Press that thousands are actually being freed into the country with notices to appear within 60 days in immigration courts. Of course, we're going to follow the latest developments for you, but this is the scene, the reality of how people are living as they seek asylum in the U.S. Families, women and children among the mostly Haitian group. It's a situation that officials say escalated in a very short period of time, causing unprecedented problems now being felt nationwide.
You go, no, that way.
New video reveals an unseen side of the crisis in Del Rio, Texas.
Hey, no.
CBP agents on horseback using long reins to keep migrants from crossing into the U.S. Images the Secretary of Homeland Security says are now under investigation.
I was horrified by what I saw. I am going to let the investigation run its course, but the pictures that I observed troubled me profoundly.
The pictures we have seen, we have not seen these kind of scenes, I think, if I remember, never actually, at least on the border. But I think that they have a very difficult task on their hand right now.
An immigration attorney practicing in both Texas and California weighing in on an unprecedented problem facing law enforcement.
The pictures obviously are very disturbing, but so is the situation. It's really, really tough. Del Rio is a small town of about 35,000 people who are living there. And all of a sudden, there's 1/3 of their population showing up. Concentrating under the bridge.
On Saturday, numbers peaked at nearly 15,000, mostly Haitian migrants. Bipartisan backlash being directed at the White House.
When you have an administration that has abandoned any pretense of securing the border and securing our sovereignty, you see the onrush of people like what we saw walking across this dam.
Democrats arguing deporting migrants back to Haiti is inhumane. More than 6,000 have been removed since Monday, with deportation flights expected to double by Wednesday.
It is a humanitarian crisis, but it's something which perhaps has been thrust upon us, and we have to handle it the best way we can. One thing which we are doing actually is transporting people back to Haiti and also giving them some financial assistance.
Well, in the meantime, here is what Governor Greg Abbott is calling a steel barrier along the border in Del Rio. You can see Texas State Trooper cars being lined up to help with border agents. Abbott promising to arrest anyone who tries to enter illegally, saying that they will be charged with trespassing. Now, buses are taking people to other major cities to begin processing to help with the flow of removals. And although deportations are supposed to be underway, we are still closely following those late-breaking reports from the AP that thousands are actually being released and told to return for a court date. It's a fluid situation, of course, one we will continue to follow as it develops. Reporting in the studio tonight, Hunter Soward, KUSI News.
All right.